We return once again to the bastion of Bavent, where things are grim. Surviving on the rim is never easy, but even more so now. The knowledge that Johnathan, Pex, and Missy are still alive is yet unknown to those from Hexham, but that doesn't mean others out there in the world won't try and take advantage of three Sangorphages down on their luck. Howl and Nikki have helped in their time here, and now Atscab is consuming resources and really isn't able to help us out much at all. Ah yes, and then there are our Strigoi guests. They didn't consume anything at all. In actual fact, they spend most of their time death resting, the eternal prisoners of Johnathan and his kin. But today, I hope to turn our luck around. Our moods have been abysmal, and I feel like we might have a chance to improve it. Focusing on the little things, first of all. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld, Vampire Survivors, where we just got a Psychic Soothe, which is great for Johnathan and Pex. Johnathan is still currently death resting, and he will be for a little while longer, but you know, at least Pex isn't going to have a mood break anytime soon. We also just received some cargo pods with apparel, a heavy fur tail cap. Nice. Sure. Now Missy has been busy as ever in this room here, removing the flooring, replacing it with this fungal gravel so that we can start to get some mushrooms planted. And I'm thinking we're probably going to want to try and do that sooner rather than later. Start getting it down while it is yet incomplete. We are getting a little bit of steel back for that, but I don't think we're going to have enough to be able to get the wind turbine up and running right off the bat. And of course, the reason we want that is so that we can have our machining table active, so that we can start to take apart the various mechanoids that are here. We can obviously bash them to pieces with the crafting spot, but we're not really getting that much metal out of them. I'm hoping that we are going to get a lot more if we're able to shred them at this table. Pex is cooking on up some muffalo meat, turning it into pemmican for us. We had a mad muffalo earlier. We still have one living organism on the map, I believe, and that is this mega sloth here, who probably has a little bit of, toxic buildup. Fortunately, the toxic shroud that was over the map has dissipated. Not that it was really affecting us all that much. You know what, we're going to mark you for hunting too. When Johnathan is back up on his feet, he should be able to get those sorted. Now, speaking of getting things sorted, the beds in this room will be a lot better off because of things like carpet. We just need to make sure that we get these doors constructed. Missy, we might make that a little bit more of a priority. We are missing marble blocks. Okay, well, we should be able to get some. We do have some marble on the floor here, so let's just focus on removing that for the moment. And then Pex, I think we're going to have to try and get you doing some planting for us. 1.46, ew, not great. Just really not great all around. But we got to try, right? We got to try. Oh no. Oh, Pex. Pex, why? Why? We just had a Psychic Soothe, my dude. Final straw was Hemogen craving. Something that we definitely need to sort out. But yeah, Pex has gone wild. Yeah. That's not great. That's really not great. Now, we have to try and tame him. Looking at everyone that's here, how are our animal skills looking? I mean, Johnathan has an okay skill. Hal might be able to try and tame Pex. Yeah. Oh, man. How? Let's see. 30% chance. If Johnathan was to try, well, we can't because he's unconscious right now. Maybe it's the best thing for Pex right now for him to be out here wandering around. We could also just try to arrest him. Buddy. No, I'm confident we're going to be able to get him back. We just need time. Oh, now we're talking. Space battle. Perfect timing. So the space battle can offer us many different things. First of all, resources. There will be bits and pieces that are dropping down from the sky. We'll be sure to try and scoop them up, deconstruct them. But there's also a strong chance that people will be dropping down as well. Like Jensen, for example. Jensen, who is already a sanguiphage, a Bruja or Bruxa. It's probably Bruxa in this case, but yeah, an entirely different kind of sanguiphage. Yet again, a different kind. Well, weak melee damage, and I think they are also they're not very good at shooting. So in terms of combat, they're bad, but they do have other skills, psychic bonding and whatnot. Sanguo feeder. Can you feed? They can bite and unresist. You can feed off of other sanguiphages. Oh boy. Filter infection. So yeah, they can clean blood. Very interesting. Now, in my mind, obviously this is a different bloodline of sanguiphages. They're not the Strigoi. They are not of Jack's bloodline. Amy Jensen here might still be useful. I mean, how long have you been around for? Only 134 years, and that's chronological. Okay, and traits, too smart. I mean, maybe we just try and save you. I feel like, yeah, in this instance, I was thinking we were just going to butcher the people that are here, but we will see if we can save you. 4 hours. Missy, how good are you? Not great. Howl is better, but I think Missy's going to be able to get this one to a bed faster. Yeah, you got to be quick. Pex is just stripping off. Wild boy. Unfortunately, we haven't had any big pieces that we can deconstruct land yet. We've had lots of steel chunks, which we could potentially melt down in a smelter, but again, that's more steel that we don't have right this second. Jensen, 3 hours. Yeah, this is going to be tight. Missy, you know what? Oh, you don't have any blood. That's fine. Oh, okay, we do have a body over here. Right. And another body. Yeah. What were you? You were a Strigoi. I see, so maybe there are space battles going on above us between the various vampire factions. It's possible. Oh, and we've got another body up here. And ship chunk. That's what I'm really looking out for. That's yet another Strigoi that's up here. 2 more ship chunks. Lovely. Pex, please do not get slammed by some space junk. Another body, another Strigoi. So we've only had one Bruxa among all of the Strigoi here. Very interesting. And you are just a baseliner. Just a straight up baseliner. Okay. Well, at least we are going to get clothing out of this, and we're also going to get a fair amount of human flesh. We've lost our butcher in the form of Pex, but as soon as Johnathan's back up on his feet, we can start trying to tame him. Oh, and over here, another Strigoi. Oh, okay. Shoot. Jensen's already being tended to. Okay, bleeding out in 2 hours. Oh, Howl. Do what you can. We don't have any other blood, do we? I mean, if we could blood feed from someone, then we'd be able to go for it. Unfortunately, we do not have the trait to be able to feed from other, sanguiphages. Like, we can't feed from them. That's a no-go. Could we feed? No. I think in this instance, I gotta try and figure out what is more important to us. Saving someone like Jensen or keeping Axgab around for the quest. Let's just have a look and see what Axgab was tied into. Shelter for a friend. It was for a masterwork recurve bow and some plasteel. This was from the Narshus Alliance, so if we were to do anything to Axgab, they wouldn't be happy. No, maybe we just give Howl a chance. We'll give Howl a chance. We'll see how this goes, at least this first bit, and we'll see if anyone else drops down alive. Just Strigoi as far as we can see. All the other sanguiphages are coming out of the woodwork. Another ship chunk. Wonderful. Okay, those are the resources we need. Thank you, Randy. Oh, okay, Jensen. 2 conditions need tending. You're not going to bleed out. Wonderful. Now, I think we will give Jensen the chance to join. We're not going to force Jensen to join here. And I did just hear someone else drop down. Okay, good. Oh boy, Pex. Pex, please be careful. Another body over here. Another Strigoi. And just so many chunks. We'd like to see that. Ooh, Olo, you are just a straight up baseliner. Now, we do need blood. And I think we're going to need to keep some people. Yeah, we are going to need to try and figure out how we're going to get that to work, food-wise and whatnot. But I think we'll maybe use the space that's up here at the moment as a prison. And Missy, I think it's you that's going to have to try and save Olo here. Or, well, not save, rather capture. Jeepers. I'm really concerned for Pix. Oh, hello? Ketsnav. All right, 8 hours. We might be able to capture you as well. We'll see. We'll send Howl out to grab you. And Sky. Yet another straight up baseliner. Okay, all right. Nikki, sorry to wake you. Gonna need you to move. Let's go capture. Actually, you know what? That's not gonna work out, is it? What we're gonna do instead is we are just gonna go and blood feed on Sky. She's only got 2 hours. We can save Olo this way. There we go. Do what you need to do, Missy. And we will feed yet again. Sorry, Sky. And let's get capturing. Howl, good work. There's so many ship chunks to take apart here. Loving it. And Squint. Squint, who is also a Strigoi that is yet alive, and a Strigoi that will come back to life after dying. And we've already got a blood source up here. If we do have any Bruxa that want to feed off of others, I think we just leave you for now, Squint. And the space battle is over. So many remains. I think we've just got a regular sword here as well. Yeah. All right, and there we go. Thank you, Missy. 5 hours. We could just coagulate you, and I think in the long run, that is going to make sense for us to do. There we go. Now, looking at your health, not doing too great. We are probably going to want to go about doing the same operations that we did in Hexham, and we'll also want to make sure that we are actually closing the doors behind us. There we are. Oh, Ketsnav, you are also going to need treatment as well, and we're not really going to be able to do that unless we can blood feed from you. That'll just leave Olo unconscious. Sure, let's do that. Missy, let's make this quick. All right, there we go. Excellent, and we will blood feed, no, coagulate Ketsnav. Excellent. Oh, and now Missy needs a death rest. We'll probably try and get on that right away. Then again, maybe we want to tag you out when Johnathan is up and ready. 1.5 days left on that death rest. Sure. And for now, we are just going to be selecting them to be blood fed off. Oh, I am just realizing that it was only a chance to arrest Pex. Because, yeah, we need Animal 7, which Johnathan does have. We could get him to wake up early from his death rest. I am just concerned about Pex moving on. It's a risk. I'm just going to keep a very close eye on him. Don't go anywhere. And Jensen has decided to leave. Well, when they're back up on their feet. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to stop them. We don't know enough about the Bruxa at this stage and how they fit into the overall system. You would have been a good ally. That's what we like to see. Howl, thank you. We're getting components, we're getting steel, good stuff. And Missy's actually getting it started. That means that we've got enough. Okay, good. Oh, interesting. We've just had a quest pop up from Gardner. Gardner and another desperate refugee are approaching, saying that their crops blighted and starved out their village. Well, we're dealing with our own problems right now. Honestly, having some extra workers could be good. We can kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic consequences. We are going to accept their help. So we have Gardner and we have Nurhesi. Okay, all right, and they are of the Free Doctrine. Okay, well, welcome, I say. You've got some good medical skill. Crafting, construction's not great. Just really not helpful at all. Just really not. Gardener, I think we might be able to use you as a gardener. So we are going to put you on plant cutting primarily, and I think growing as well. As for Nehesi, we're just going to have you helping out with deconstruction because that's a job that just doesn't need a lot of skill. And sure, we'll put you on plant cutting as well. And then we are going to need some extra beds for them to sleep in. So for now, we are just going to be chucking down some sleeping spots where they're going to be able to rest their heads. Oh, hot damn. Yep. Okay. Finally, we have some form of power. So we are going to run that power directly to here. So let's try and do it, well, I was going to say as efficiently as possible. Let's just do a straight line then, or as straight as can be. There we go. Okay, let's get that thing powered. That's going to allow us to just get more steel from taking apart the various mechanoids that we've killed so far. And you know what? If we do have the resources to get a battery, I think it would be good for us to place one down. And Gardner is actually doing some gardening. Thank you. You know what, Gardner, you can be something of a warden for us at the moment as well. Oh, actually, Nehesi can too. Maybe Nehesi first. Gardner, you focus on gardening still. What? Tony's up and about? I don't even know how he made it out of there. Wait, how did you make it out of there, Tony? He's gone berserk and he's attacking a doe. Sure. You do. Pex, did you let him out? I'm not sure. I'm also surprised that he's still able to kind of move around at the moment, but you know, Sangophages, they find a way. We'll let him actually down these does for now because that will come in handy for us down the line. Don't get too close, Pex. Don't get too close. Oh, and Tony's down. Good. Let's just go and recapture him, eh? Oh, wait, actually, did any of you have animal skill? No. Useless. We've still got 3 hours until Johnathan is done with his death rest. I cannot wait, my friend. Oh, Johnathan, welcome back to the world. Now, let's see, where is your son? Okay, all right, let's try and tame this kid. Oh, and I do not know what's going on in here. just Strigoi things. All right, Johnathan, you can do this. We believe in you. Gently pat Pex. Yeah, it might take a few attempts. Just, yeah, feed him the human meat. This is father-son bonding here. Gently humming a song. It's gonna be okay, my lad. We'll get there. Wait, 6.5% chance? Of a fail? Or of taming him? Either way, ooh, we may just have to capture Pex. God damn. Yeah, I don't think we want to run the risk of him walking off the map and losing him for good. So we're going to have to create another bed. Oh yeah, we've been feeding them. You know, keeping them fed. Johnathan, what are your chances here? 32%, that's really not that great. What we need is decent social, and we can get decent social from Gardner. 50%, oh, okay. Well, I mean, 50%'s better. I mean, Pex could probably tear Gardner apart. You know what, Johnathan? I feel like you might be better set for this. 32% chance. There is a strong chance it's going to fail, but I also think that you will be able to, you gotta be kidding me. Jonathan, what are you doing? Jonathan, what are you doing? Oh my, I can't deal with this family. Well, I guess Huabaka is going to be able to get away. I don't know if you're going to go and grab one of the swords that's down there or just run. I am not sure. You're an independent space refugee, so female follower of Yannick. Yeah. What? Oh man, okay, there's a droner now. And it's right smack bang in the middle. Hey, it's also going to be affecting Hexham. My gosh, we really don't need a psychic drone right now. We really don't. Well, Huabaka, I don't know where you're going to go to. I don't know if you're just going to run off the map down there. You might. Who knows at this stage? Pex. And if your sister wasn't having a sad wander, we would use her. All right, Gardner, you're one of the only sane people here. Let's get you to try and arrest Pex. Pex refused to be arrested. Of course he did. Gardner, stand your ground. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. All right, now, Hesse, we're going to get you up here. 1, we need to save Gardner. And 2, we need to help Pex. We really need to help this kid. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, all right. Gardner, you're not going to bleed out right now. Nehesi, let's go and capture Pex. Nikki, come and help rescue Gardner. Thank you, Randy. We appreciate that. What do we got weapon-wise? Okay, I mean, it's something. All right, Nehesi, let's save Pex, head on back. Oh, I mean, yeah, that doesn't really work. Let's try that again. Oh, a bloodthirsty Hulk. That sounds fine. Totally fine. Wait. You've intercepted a distress signal. A hostile shuttle carrying a Sangophage master and 3 thralls is having engine trouble. We can use signals to draw it to crash down near the bastion of Bavent. Once the ship has crashed, we can fight the Sangophage and her minions. Okay. Good to know. I mean, maybe that is something that we will do, but we've got 2 days to think about it. We've got so many other things that we need to get under control. Gardner, you've actually got good medical, but you're not doing too well at the moment. It's mostly just bruises though, so let's just see if we can... Oh, you can't walk at the moment. That is more of a problem. Howl, you had 7, right? Okay, let's see if we can get you doing some tending here. Yeah, Pex is gonna live just fine. Ah, Johnathan, you're finally freaking back. Okay, buddy, we need you to help us out with the cooking process. There are oh so many bodies to be butchered. Oh, and Jensen went into involuntary death rest. Well, I guess you're going to be staying here for a little bit longer then. I'm sure we can, take care of you and whatnot. Well, a battery. A battery finally in place. Let's finish making those conduits as well, yeah? There we go. Connected power. Wild. And we'll finally be able to shred some of those mechs as well. Missy, look at you go. And hopefully, that's a fair few more resources. Well, we're getting plasteel out of it, which is good. And I think we are getting an okay amount of steel too. Oh, and our refugee friends are leaving after 17 days. It's already been that long. Moving on. Well, Hal, I wish you all the best, and Nikki, you too. I appreciate everything that you've been able to do for us so far. Really. Quest complete. There we go. We have successfully helped those vagabonds. We don't get anything for it other than maybe we feel a little bit good. Weird, I know. Oh, an ASCAB. Yeah, let's get you fed. Johnathan, how about you do that feeding? Oh, you can't because you're incapable of caring. Of course you are. Absolutely wild. But Missy is in a good mood. Like a really good mood. I mean, catharsis is definitely helping with that, but we've been eating some people and yeah. Ooh, transport crash. Hitomi. Well, let's see. Okay, you are a baseliner. You're from the Southern Higher Pact. You know what? I think we'll just try and help you. You're bleeding out in an hour. Johnathan, you did get some blood just recently. Missy, how are you looking? You've got a lot more. Can we go and coagulate and see if you're going to be able to make it out there in time? It's going to be pretty close. Let's see. And there we go. Okay, and we will say rescue for now. Oh, well, there we go. Pex is in an involuntary death rest at the moment, and Johnathan is suffering from a crisis of belief. And honestly, can we blame him? Missy is still in desperate need of death rest herself, but she's kind of one of the only people that's keeping things together here. And Hitomi, the one who fell from upon high, is suffering from an infection now. Yeah, really not great. And we don't have fantastic medical skills other than Gardner, of course, who is still recovering herself. Let's hope this is an okay tending. 69% quality. Could be better, could be worse. I think it'll stay ahead at least for the moment. I think because of this cold snap, we're probably going to need to try and get another campfire built in here, just so that they don't get too cold. Oh yes, and unfortunately, there was no way we were going to be able to take on another shuttle of Sangophages, not in this condition. Well, fortunately, Gardner is back up on her feet. That's good. Have a meal, and, well, the cold snap's over, so maybe we don't need that extra campfire after all. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. Refuel the campfire. Freya Valentine. What? No way. Oh my god, and she's a Strigoi. Freya. What in the world? She was captured by the Empire of Eternity. So there's problems going on back in Hexham. A prisoner being held by the Empire of Eternity has managed to steal a radio and call out. Freya knows that Johnathan and the kids are alive. Okay. 3 turrets, 1 mortar, 2 Imperials. Okay, we got 21 days, and it's right next to where the psychic droner is as well. So I feel like we are just going to have to do it today. We're going to have to make this work. Can we make it work? Yeah, I think we can. We need Johnathan back, though. We need him to be on it. Or else... No, we can't send Missy out. She's got a death rest. And you know what? We're going to get you death resting right now. Johnathan's still the only person that can try and bring Pex back. We just need him to calm down, and Nahisi is actually trying to calm him down now. Will it work? No. Unfortunately not. Not so easy. Pex is finally healed, so we would be able to start trying to tame him again. If only Johnathan was awake and aware. Oh, Johnathan, thank you. Okay, buddy, can you try and tame Pex? No food. No food? We've got a lot of food. There's a lot of food here. Interesting. Oh, it might be weird. He should be able to eat anything. Yeah, we tamed him with human meat before. There's no reason that we shouldn't be able to do that. We might just have to try and do this manually. We'll pick up the human meat. We'll walk in there. And we'll see if we can do it. Okay. Any luck? Cannot tame, no food. Okay. Let's drop it. How bizarre. There's even raw meat as well that would be able to feed him. And there's also meals as well. Very strange. Actually, in saying that with him being a prisoner, I think human meat was turned off as a potential food source. So, yeah, there we go. That was it. Okay. Now, another chance. A very, very, very small chance, but we're giving it a shot. Oh, and he's got to try and just eat by himself anyway. Come on, Johnathan. You can do this. We believe in you, my friend. We believe in you. Not today, but we will have a chance. We've finally been able to get an over-the-wall cooler in here that, well, I still want Johnathan to finish off. There we go, lad. And now we can finally make sure that things are going to stay nice and frozen in here. We can use this heat throughout the rest of the base as well. You know what? I think Johnathan needs this to work with Freya. She's someone that was on the inside, someone that might have information. It could be a trap. It could be a way to lure him out, to find where they are. Is that a risk worth taking? I mean, he's got a kid who's gone feral. He's got another that's waiting in a death rest. And do not dare use glitter oiled medicine on Gardner. Don't you dare. I see you there. I see you. No. You can do some regular tending and that'll be fine. But yes, I think once Johnathan has woken up, we're going to want to try and move on. And here's the thing. I do wonder, could he potentially just fast skip straight to the prisoner camp? Because if Freya is there and if Freya is an ally, maybe he can. That's intriguing. We would have to strip the mental energy of someone. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? Now we know. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Habuka, who was around earlier, is just long gone. Tony is still here. Okay, Johnathan. Suit up, buddy. Suit up and head on outside. He's not wearing armor other than his helmet, but I think he's more than capable of defending this place. There's kind of lingering at the top at the moment, over by where Tony is. They've all got melee weapons, so Johnathan is going to be able to wreck them. Let's keep you moving. Right, Johnathan is nearly in position. He should be able to see them from here. Yup, I think he's going to be able to. Pop your head around that corner, and one of them does. Oh no, 2 of them do have firearms, but yeah, those firearms are getting stripped away. Johnathan, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. That's good. We want to try and catch as many of them as we possibly can. So let's be jumping in front of them. Come on. Let's go. Good shooting. All right, can we get this last one before he runs? Win. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. Now, we are going to take what we need. You know what? I guess I was going to say we could try to blood feed first, but we're going to blood feed off of the others. Make sure that we take everything, Johnathan, and we can feed yet again. There we go. Good. And we'll go for you next as well. Yes. And then once more. There we go. Okay. Raid defeated. So we'll allow those bodies. Someone will come and deal with them before too long. But Johnathan, he can head out right now. Potentially. If we were to try and use fast skip. Let's see. Let's stand away from the body for now. Fast skip. Can we skip there? No, we can't. I guess it's because we don't know the ally specifically that's there. Okay, well in that case, we just need to set off. We need to move as fast as we can. We need to get going. Johnathan, we're going to need to gather up some supplies, but we're going to be hitting the road. He's going to have 1.9 days worth of food. He will be able to teleport back. I think that's all that we got to give him. Yeah, 1.1 days. You better make it. And make it fast. You are kidding me. Betrayal. They had treachery planned all along. Missy? See, that's the thing, is like Johnathan's already left, so in my mind, he's gone out the door. You know? The second that he did, and they know that Missy, the sanguiphage, is in death rest, that's when they try to revolt. Gardner's not in a good condition right now, and it's only going to get worse. Missy, we need you to wake up. And yeah, I know you're not going to feel good. Up you get, blades in hand, and you know what? Let's just blood feed from Gardner right away. There we go. Gardner's not feeling too hot. Yeah, and we're going to go again. Unconscious. Good. All right, and now we do have Nahesi with a weapon, so we're going to charge. And oh boy, that strike. Hot damn. That was fantastic. Wow. Okay, Missy. Okay. Let's blood feed. Let's get all the blood we need. Johnathan's caravan has left. Oh man. What a time. And you're still alive. It's going to be very difficult for Missy to be able to keep all of those people fed. I think we're just going to, I think we're going to psychic death knell you. Nahesi, rest in peace. You picked the wrong person to mess with, really. And Gardner, do we want to keep you alive at all? I don't think so. No. We'll go and finish you off, huh? Done. Just like that, Missy. And you know what? We do actually want to keep these bodies frozen, if we can. So we'll need to try and find a way to just drop them in here. There's lots of stuff that doesn't need to be stored in here, really. The apparel, especially. Oh, come on. Hitomi died because of the infection. Oh, and it was so close as well. Well, that sucks. And I think Missy is just going to have to stay up, as she's now the only active colonist. Yeah, she's going to have to just sit with the death rest sickness, which really, it's not too bad. Okay, we all saw that, right? Pex just, like, left his cell, came out and just ate Hitomi. Oh, and you're drinking off of them as well? Sneaky little bastard. Oh my gosh, he's arrived. Johnathan has arrived. Okay, Johnny boy, you need some recreation, badly. Wow, neat, very neat. And yeah, she's in there, Freya Valentine, and she's interesting, Fidelism, and she is of the Empire of Eternity right now, a slave. She's been captured. How interesting. Okay, having a look at social, everything else is kind of gone right now. She still has her expertise in negotiating. It'd be great to have her back, But Strigoi. Well, she might not be a Strigoi forever. Xenogerms are implantable, and we actually do have a very interesting type of sanguiphage back here in the form of Jensen. Jensen, we haven't really been able to help that much. She struggled after crash landing down here. We were to take her Xenogerm. That may give Freya another chance at life. Johnathan, though, we need to take care of the enemies that are here, and it looks like we have someone with a mortar, we have Opmi, and we also have Rogeros. They have some decent equipment that we are going to want to try and take back with us. For now, though, Johnathan, let's just see about getting a little bit closer. Oh my god, they're ready for sanguiphages. They've got incendiary rounds. Okay, we are going to do a jump just to get away from that first of all. Let's look at doing that again. We want to try and cover as much ground as quickly as we can here. And let's get over to there, because I think we are going to get out of their kind of minimum engagement in kind of range. Oh, are you going to come this way here? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to shoot next? That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, you're just going to hang in there, huh? Okay, all right, we'll go around the outside for now. Oh, no, you're going to pop out. Johnathan, hold your ground, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Nope, Rogeros is staying inside. Bastard. Okay, I think we are just going to try and, I was going to say pop around there, but we will stay behind cover, and we'll just start to pop. Rogeros, come on. There we go. That's how it's done, Johnathan. Let's start to move up. We're going to get behind that cover as soon as we can. No real need for us to jump, I think. Oh, or maybe, oh, shoot, they've both got charged weapons. Come on. Johnathan, his arm is holding. Headshot. Oh, actually, Johnathan doesn't have any bloody armor. Okay, well, that was super freaking risky. Wow. Okay, and Johnathan can't do any self-tending care or anything like that on himself. What we're going to do is we are going to strip everything here. Yep, take everything. Wonderful. And we're going to do the same thing here as well. We're probably going to immediately take that armor, though. I mean, what's the condition of it? It could be better. It could be a lot worse. Johnathan, let us put that on. There we go. Good stuff. Right. There's a few things here that we could probably take apart, like the steel mortar, or we could just claim it. Let's just take it apart. Let's take it apart. I think that's going to be better for us. Yeah, you take that apart, and then Freya, well, we'll see what we're going to do there. There we go. All right, Johnathan, let's have ourselves a bit of a feed. That'll leave them unconscious. Oh dear, how terrible. And there we go. All right, on to the next, Johnathan. There we go. That was a very, very quick feed. Rogeros is still alive. Do we want to leave Rogeros alive? No, I don't think so. We will kill. Excellent. And now, let's go pay Freya a visit. Making our way inside here. Can we claim it? Yeah. Step inside. Hello? Hi. Free prisoner. Yeah. Rescuee joins. Freya Valentine has joined our group. We saved someone from Hexham. Wonderful. Okay, all right, so let's see. We'll get you to chuck on some of Johnathan's old just clothing, so you've got something on. I know you want to go for a walk really bad, but we'll just get all this stuff sorted first of all. Right, you're incapable of violence. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she chose to try and fight the blood that had been forced upon her. This change. Incapable of violence. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, we got to get you back. So what we are going to look at doing is forming a caravan, and as much as I want to head back right now, we've got the psychic drone right here. So we're going to reform the caravan, and it's like right next to us, so I think we should be able to make this work okay. We're going to try and take everything we can though. Take the bedroll as well, because why not? And then in terms of items, we'll take the steel, the components, we could take the shells. I mean, it's worth us taking because we could use them for trading. The standing lamps and the steel turrets too. And then, of course, weaponry. That flak jacket is still going to be useful. Everything else, yeah, that can probably stay. The explosives belt, can we fit that? We can. And there's some raw fungus, some milk and whatnot. I will see if we can fit it with us. We can. Take the eggs as well. And then the bodies will stay. Woo. Where was Woo? Woo's been dead for a while. Okay. All right, 0.2 days. Send him. And hopefully Johnathan can get a little bit of treatment while he is on his way over there. Ah, there we go. The blood's already doing work. I kind of... This is wild. Missy's just walking around feeding Gardner to people. Yep. I mean, you do what you do, right, Missy? Oh, and they have arrived. Okay, Freya, you just stay where you are. Johnathan, let's look at investigating this. Okay, all right. Really? Not all that bad. And I think we could still get some pretty decent resources from them. It's just a question of whether or not we want to risk that. I don't think they need to be able to move for us to be able to teleport. Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's attack it. And Freya, you just hang up the top for now. Jonathan's fully healed, that's good. And we've nearly got this damn thing. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Excellent. Destroyed. Okay, we will allow these things here. And then I am tempted for Johnathan to try and fight the mechanoid menace that is here. We don't have any Buddy, please, let's just hold fire for now, yeah? Let's get into a better position, like behind one of these fences maybe. Cover effectiveness is 55, and yeah, we should be out of the line of sight of the turrets. Yeah, okay, all right, let's start pinging them. Level 20 shooting, and I mean, they're lying down, so that makes them a little bit harder to hit, but he should be able to get this before too long. There we go, Johnathan. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to say that they probably can hit us from over there, it seems. Oh, and yes, I will put you back on fire at will, Johnathan. That is going to be necessary here. Yeah, so it looks like they're able to fire over there pretty easily, from what we can see. Let's just have a look. Johnathan, you seem to be able to also hit them from here. Oh, it's nearly dead. There we go. That's pretty good. Now, I don't want him to start fleeing the fire, which he might end up doing. Yeah, actually, do not stand on the fire, bud. I feel like that would probably be a good idea. Let's you jumping. There we go. All right, blast away. Good stuff. The Minotaur is nearly down. Excellent. And now we just have the charge turret, which we can pop from here just fine. Look at him go. And that is going to blow. Unfortunately, that mech node is not for us. I think that's going to give you a little bit of a mood boost as well. Yeah, good stuff. Let us reform this caravan. Yeah, I'm trying to remember whether or not we need to be able to move, to be able to teleport. I'm just going to take everything for now, and then, well, if we can't, then we can't. We'll probably leave the scythers and whatnot behind. The remains, that is. But we've got all the steel we can possibly carry with us at the moment. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's send them. And let's try to fast get immobilized. Yeah, thought so. So popping back into gear, or items rather. Let's see what's really weighing us down. And of course it is the steel more than anything. You know what, we're going to get rid of these incendiary shells to begin with. There we go. All good. Now, fast skip. There we go. We've made it back. Back by Missy? Yup, there they are. Johnathan and Freya Valentine. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, she's got some pretty cool abilities. Heart crush and hemosis and whatnot. Here's the thing. She's incapable of violence. I think that she is perfect for this different type of sanguiphage. Welcome home, Freya. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the blood. And while it's not going to be a direct line from, well, Bavent, it still isn't the Strigoi, who are our main enemies now. So, let's see. Force Xenogerm implantation. Well, I think we can just do it this way. Yes, absorb Xenogerm of Jensen. It will kill her. While she is incapable of violence, Jensen at this stage is kind of stuck in this limbo. And honestly, I think Freya wants to be anything else than what she is right now. So here we go. It's time, Freya. Okay. That's it. That's it. And obviously we can see that her hair did change there as well. And I think it's because of the sanguine haired. Doesn't look like you've got it right now. But she's a Bruxa, and she's going to need rest. She is going to need to recover. Johnathan, let's go and rescue Freya there. And of course, there is something else to know about Freya. She is no longer of our belief system. While she's been in under the Empire, they have indoctrinated her. So we will need to reaffirm her belief in the blood of Bavent. Oh boy, what a time we've had today. We lost Pex to the wilds, and it's still going to be a while before we get him back. We had Missy defend the base against treachery. That death rest is going to be more than a little welcome, I think. And of course, Freya Valentine has joined us. Her intentions seem true, yet we've seen treachery before. We must be wary. I think the fact that she wanted to remove herself from the influence of Yannick, I feel like that's a pretty good sign. Oh, and wouldn't you believe it? Jensen isn't actually dead. Jensen's just Jensen now, a baseliner. Sanguiphage no more. So we'll heal her, make sure that she gets back to health, send her on her way. And Johnathan, as ever, carries on as best he can in the face of great adversity. Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.